sense. So then I do get more. And then I sell an artwork. Mr. Kevin, what things do I need to put in order to kind of protect my IP? Everybody knows what IP is in the room? Intellectual property? Okay, cool. So yeah, how do I go about protecting my artwork? And does my IP end at the artwork being sold?
Okay. So step one is you need to know what you're trying to protect, right? When you say that you want to protect your IP in the selling of your artwork, does that mean that you want to protect the resale value as well? Or do you want to protect the authenticity that you were the one who created it? So this goes back to what I was saying in my introductory speech, is that you need to have a clear vision as to where you want to take this. Because remember that there are an infinite amount of pathways and there are an infinite amount of destinations. You need to choose that destination for yourself so that you can then create the pathway, right? Because legally speaking, you can have a protection in any type of artwork. So by virtue of the fact that it was created by you originally, means that you can then copyright it. Doesn't mean that you need to register it, it just means that there's copyright and that you have created an original piece of work. So that's where the word intellectual property actually comes in. So property in the legal sense is not like a house, that type of property. It's an asset, right? So when you say intellectual property, it means an asset created by virtue of your intellect, meaning something that you have created through your mind, okay? So if you have created that thing originally, you already have automatic copyright protection. So now the question then comes in, how do you then protect that after the sale happens? That means you need to create that mechanism yourself. Because there's nothing that says you have to register it, and registration will just be an added burden on your business affairs. So what you then have to do is you have to look at other industries where certain types of things take place and they also protect people's resale value. And how they usually do that is with certificates of authentication. Even the agreement of sale can determine that. All you have to do is know that the copyright protection that you have made by virtue of your IP, you then have a royalty attached to that. So how you then protect the value of that is that you need to create the mechanism that gives you that value.
Yeah.
So all you need to do is make a structure that forms the royalty protection, and that will be the basis upon which you make the revenue for the rest of your life. You see?